All right, everybody. Happy Sunday night. Welcome to Music on the Menu on the River. Alan K. Stout with you as I am every Sunday night from 9 to 10 o'clock, playing your regional artists doing their own original material from right here in northeastern Pennsylvania. Loba, how are you? Good to see you.
Pretty good, Alan. How are you?
I'm hanging in there, plowing our way through kind of the dreariest month of the year, February. You know, there's no football, and it's cold, and
okay.
you know, we're almost kind of out of it, so...
Well, I feel like that's also a lie because sometimes winter goes until like May here. Seriously.
I'm going to be optimistic.
Our coldest month was February so far, so...
I'm going to be optimistic and say that, you know, we're going to have one of those Marches where it's going to be 60, 65 degrees through all of March, and everything's going to be bloomed by, you know, by St. Patrick's Day, and it's going to be one of those... I'm just going to go with that.
All right, well, you can go with that.
Let's get this show rolling here with brand new music from Aaron Fink. He is the former member of Breaking Benjamin. He played guitar with Benjamin for about 10 years. He's got a couple gold platinum records on as well. He'll be with us here at Breakers on March 1st as part of the Music on the Menu Live original music series. And because of that, he will be with us here in the studio next Sunday to talk about the show and talk about the brand new record, Heavy Feathers, which he just released. This is a track from that record. This one's called Lay Me Down.
She came to me in a dream. Her halo blinding all I see. Her reflection on a lake of fire. She's haunting me, her power higher. Oh, so rain down over me and keep me forever clean. Lay me down. It's time I rest my aching bones. Lay me She was born in a small town near the interstate. Rubber bands and a shoebox, one day she'd escape. Raised up on rooftops, watching trucks roll on. $600 and a grandpa's watch, saved for leaving home. Leaving home, leaving home, leaving home, leaving home. He was born on the highway in the back of a Chevrolet. 'Cause on the way to the hospital, his mama couldn't wait. It was then where he belonged, so he worked there all his life. Barely got the chance to raise his kids or hold his pretty wife. Coming home, coming home, coming home, coming home. Late in the evening, passing strangers on the road. The radio is trying to let us know. Oh, the way through the darkness, don't feel so alone. One's carried out, one's carried home. Hey! Just off an exit around a curve with a steep decline. Laid a car on its rooftop, they were first to pass by. Turned the flames, dialed 911, but it was too damn late. Held their heads, tried to save a life, you could hear the angels sing. Coming home, coming home, coming home, coming home. Late in the evening, passing strangers on the road. The radio is trying to let us know. Oh, way through the darkness, don't feel so alone. One's carried out, one's carried home. One's carried out, one's carried home. Hey!
Bob Lewis here on Music on the Menu on the River with a song called Small Town Waltz. Bob, of course, very well-known area musician, played in some great bands over the years, was actually a member of the group M80 for quite a while, the fun 80s cover band, which was not really, musically, Small Town Waltz, the song that we just played. That's obviously kind of where Bob's from as an original artist. And I've always loved that song. We've been playing on that show for a couple of years now. Before that, Aaron Fink, brand new music from his new record, Heavy Feathers, a song called Lay Me Down. And I remind you once again that Aaron will be with us here at Breakers on March 1st as part of the Music on the Menu Live original music series. And we hope to get him here in the studio with us next week to talk about the show and play a couple of tracks from the new record as well as some from the last record, which we also really love. 2 records in 1 year Aaron has done. And I did interview Aaron for the Electric City recently, and you can read that story up on the Music on the Menu page on Facebook. Let's keep the show rolling here with brand new music from Death Valley Dreams. This is a new project featuring Nick Coyle, who actually was in a band with Aaron Fink for a while back in the early 90s called Lifer, who had a national record deal. This one's called The Darker Years.
pass the hours arguing. Tell me I'm a loser, like you've been doing better. Your words can't be forgiven, these words of anger held there. We'll never find a common ground. Our wounds are open, our hearts fell broken again and again. Get out, we can't turn back now, and I won't make a sound. Get out, we can't turn this around. Because I know up beside you fail to show. Hopefully soon you will feel and grow. For us there is no future, a child suffers, and it's our daughter. When you broke me down, I built you up. My hands were yours to hold. I don't need you now like I needed you then. Our hearts together cannot grow. We can't turn back now, and I won't make a sound. Get out, we can't turn this around. Because I know up beside you fail to show. Hopefully soon you will feel and grow. You'll be let go. Forever was the road we saw. The ending was the war that we were. I'm gone. Get out, we can't turn back now, and I won't make a sound. Get out, we can't turn this around. No, because I know, oh I know, and hopefully soon you will be let go. You'll be let go. Get out, you'll be let go. Get out, you'll be let go. Get out, was it just the way she walked, or is it me going crazy? Was it just the way she talked, or is it me? I never knew what I had until I gave it all away. I never knew what I had. Was it the way she made me feel? So surrounded never knew what I had until I gave it all away. I never knew what I had till the very last day. I never knew what I had till she up and walked away from me. She said, look what I've done for you. What did you do for me? She said, look what I gave to you. What did you give to me? Never knew what I had till I gave it all away. I never knew what I had. I never knew what I had till I gave it all away. I never knew what I had till the very last day. I never knew what I had till she up and walked away from me, from me, from me.
Jared Campbell here on Music on the Menu on the River with a song called Never Knew. Jared, a very, very talented singer-songwriter from Binghamton, New York, about an hour up the road, but I've mentioned it on the show here many times. Jared did have a nice following, or somewhat of a following here in Northeast PA for a while. He opened a bunch of shows for the Badlees, and he actually recorded a live album down at the River Grill when they used to have a lot more live music. It's now called the Waterfront. It's down on River Street, Wilkes-Barre, across the street from the River Street Jazz Cafe. And I did some shows with Jared down there, the music series I used to host. Love his stuff. Before that, Grace's Downfall, and No Looking Back. Great song from the hard rock band from Scranton. And before that, brand new music from Death Valley Dreams featuring Nick Coyle, a song called The Darker Years. We'll keep the show rolling now with the project that we've been playing for the last couple of weeks here on the program. They're called the Lynn William Project. A young group. One of the folks in the group are a student at Penn State. The other's down at Bloomsburg. I actually got this, you get tips about music. People say, hey, have you checked these guys out? Sometimes they send it to me themselves. Sometimes I go out and see somebody. Sometimes they send me a record. Sometimes they're hoping to do it. I'd write a story about them for the newspaper. This actually came from an old high school friend of mine because I believe it's his son is in the group. Really cool stuff. The Lynn William Project. This one's called Take Me Down to the River.
Underlying meanings will drive a person mad. Why can't we just say what's to be said? Busy highways scatter lands like weeds that only grow among the stressed and busy minds of those who roam below. Simplicity will say much more than rows and rows of gold. And this I know, oh, but they don't know. So take me down to the river where the air is always clearer, where the laughter from those wicked souls can hardly reach me now. Peaceful minds of daydreamers, where the wind holds your fingers and plays with your hair as it flows from here to there, speaking only when its name is called, and whispers through the trees of young and old. What's the point of windows when there is nothing to see? Buildings tower over the view. Power lines float across the air that's up above, just like a spider's web that's black and lacks a little love. Beauty from within is defined by what surrounds, and this I know, oh, don't know. So take me down to the river, where the air is always clearer, where the laughter from those wicked souls can hardly reach me now. Peaceful minds of daydreamers, where the wind holds your fingers and plays with your hair as it flows from here to there, speaking only when its name is called, and whispers through the trees of young and old. Everything's about to change because, hey, it's the start of a brand new day, and everybody everywhere will get the chance to say what need to say, what right to say, what they all need to say. Because underlying meanings will drive a person mad. Why can't we just say what's to be said? So take me down to the river, where the air is always clearer, where the laughter from those wicked souls, it can hardly reach me now. Peaceful minds of daydreamers, where the wind holds your fingers and plays with your hair as it flows from here to there, speaking only when its name is called, and whispers through the trees of young and old. It whispers through the trees of young and old.
Tears you cried, what you gave, baby, was not
pieces of you. Just let it go. My pieces of you.
Drummers, we still sing the words that nobody hears. We still cling to the breasts of our mothers. We take what we want, then we just disappear. Take what we take, disappear. Like you find in the space that you gave us. You open up the door and then we all moved in. We don't feel bad for what society's made us. We'll keep on sniffing towards the center of our next big sin. I'll take you there one sunny day. I'll take you there. Now you can say that you've seen it all through the eyes of a fat white dog. Seen it all. Seen it all, the eyes of a bad white dog. Eventually we lay our cards on the table, throw them on the floor around supper time. As long as we remain so quick, young and able, we'd sell our brothers for just one thin dime. I'll take you there one sunny day. That you've seen it all through the eyes of a fat white dog. Seen it all through the eyes of a fat white dog. Seen it all through the eyes of a fat white dog. You know who we are. You've seen us here 1,000 times before. You know I already say if it feels alright to know that it's okay.
Mere Mortals here on Music on the Menu on the River with a song called Fat White Dog. Before that, Kate with a song called Pieces of You. And before that, brand new music from the Lynn William Project, a song called Take Me Down to the River. Mere Mortals were one of the great bands from northeastern Pennsylvania back in the 90s. They released 3 full-length albums, and I think they were working on their 4th when they disbanded around maybe 2001. I actually went out, Lobo, and saw Mere Mortals do some showcase shows out in Greenwich Village for record labels. Went on when they took a bus of fans out once. I remember doing that around, I think it was around 2001. Eddie Abnell, of course, who we've become friends with here on the show and is probably our biggest supporter of the show. A couple of people like Ed Randazzo and Eddie Abnell, Shannon Marciata, they always seem to share our posts about the show when we're coming on Sunday, and they remind their fellow musicians that we're on. So I go way back with Eddie, and that record that he did in 1999 with Mere Mortals is one of my all-time favorite records from a regional artist. Before that, Kate, we talked about her on the show a couple times. Used to go by the K8 moniker. Mm-hmm. She now is Kate Harity, just going by her given name.
Yeah.
But same records, same voice, same talent. We'll keep the show rolling here with a track that we premiered last Sunday night, the brand new record from Dakota. I had the chance to hang out with Jerry Ludzik of Dakota right here at the casino. We hung out at Breakers about 2 weeks ago, had a beer, talked about music. He gave me a copy of the new record, and it is everything that a Dakota fan would hope for. Big production, big songs, big guitars, lots of harmonies. This one's the title track, Long Road Home.
What's gonna say when it's all over? Who you
Husty here on Music on the Menu on the River with a song called Who's to Blame? Very Beatles-esque song. We play that one on the show a couple times a year because we're big fans of Tim and that record. And before that, brand new music from Dakota, a song called Long Road Home. Hanging out here as we always are on Sunday nights, Music on the Menu on the River, playing regional artists, doing their own original material. Hanging out with my co-host and producer, Lobo, who has been working some sound. I know that we haven't talked to you about your sound work last show or two, Lobo, but I know you were, the audience knows because you were out with Russ the Root for quite a bit back in 2015, but you've been doing some other cool shows. You worked with the Philharmonic recently?
Yeah, the Mambo Kings came in and did the pop series with the Philharmonic, the Northeast Philharmonic. So we were in Scranton at the Lackawanna Theater and also the Kirby Center in Wilkes-Barre. What's
the difference between running sound for the Philharmonic and Rusted Root? Gear-wise, approach-wise?
Yeah, it's more of an approach. I'm not mixing a rock band. I'm mixing some world-class musicians that most of our Philharmonic are in from actually the New York Philharmonic and some of the really big ones out of the country. And it's a whole different way to mix an orchestra with a band in front of it. Mm-hmm. Especially a Latin band like the Mambo Kings.
Do you like it?
I do. I always like mixing different things. It's always a challenge for me. I mean, it's always changing, and sound is always changing, and our technology is always changing, and everything is always different. So every time you get to do it, you do something different, and you learn something new about yourself, about music, about what it is you're working with. So it's cool.
It's very cool. You bring a lot to this show. I mean, you know, your love for music, your love for local music. You know, pushing the right buttons here on the board and making sure they don't break anything is the least of it. You know, you're supportive of the local music scene, your interest in it, and your knowledge of music. It's good to have you. And I'd like to ask you once in a while how it's going out there for you on the road. I hope you don't mind.
No.
Let's keep the show rolling here with 40 Pound Head. This one's called 196.
Let it be too weak to stand my ground, too dumb to know any better. Too bad I missed it all. It's too bad I'm no good for you. It's too bad I'm number 196. It's too bad I'm no good for you. It's too bad I'm number 196. And it's 'cause things just ain't the same, and I can only push it out, and I can't take it back. And what's done is done, so I'll keep my eyes on the shining sun. Still, it's too bad I'm no good for you. It's too bad I'm number 196. It's too bad I'm no good for you. It's too bad I'm number 196. Because I'm young, because I'm old, because I'm dumb, because I'm underrated, because I'm yes. I got Nina on the radio. I got me some sugar by the stove. I got my heart right here all filled up with love. Yes, I do. But there's just one thing that I need, and I hope you hear me good and clear. I need a woman, so bring her right over here. I need a woman. I need a woman. Yes, I do. I need a woman, gonna make a man out of me, yes. I got a bottle by my side. I'm sitting here all alone. Hookah warms me up inside, but there ain't nothing like a woman's moan. Nah, there's one thing that I need, and I hope you hear me good and clear. I need a woman, so bring her right over here. I need a woman, I need a woman, yes I do. I need a woman, gonna make a man out of me, yes. Hold me close, hold me tight, hold me right, baby, all through the night. Till the sun rises, well, I need your kiss, I need your smile, the way it lights up a room. Can you stay a while? But there's just one thing that I need, and I hope you hear me good and clear. I need you, honey, so bring yourself right over here. I need a woman, well, I need a woman, yes I do. I need a woman, gonna make a man out of me, yeah. Well, I need a woman, I need a woman, I need a woman. Well, I need a woman, I need a woman.
Ed Randazzo here on Music on the Menu on the River with a song called I Need a Woman. Brand new music from Ed, relatively new, came out about 6 months ago. The record actually came out in early November, but we had the single last summer because Ed actually released that song just in time for the Briggs Farm Blues Festival. And, it won't be long now where, we'll start hearing more about the festivals. I know that the Susquehanna Shakedown event, or Susquehanna Breakdown, which is going to be happening at Montage, that's already on tap for the end of May.
I actually just worked the Destination Blues Festival in Bloomsburg.
Oh, yeah. There was a lot of people on that bill, weren't there?
Oh, yeah. The Alex P. Suter Band, a lot of big names.
Yes,
over
I
there.
heard about that. So it's getting time now where, we'll get to I'm sure Richard Briggs will be here with us again in July, as he always is.
That was presented by Richard Briggs.
Yeah,
Yep.
And Richard knows his stuff. And Ed Randazzo, who we just played, actually released that song we just played just for the Briggs Farm Blues Festival. Before that, 40 Pound Head, noting their 20th anniversary this year. So,
wow.
They've been around a long time. That record goes back quite a bit. I love that one from the Head 196. Fun band and a really, really good bunch of guys. I'll leave you now, as I always do, with a couple of reminders. We will be back at Breakers on March 1st with Music on the Menu Live, and Aaron Fink will be performing, former Breaking Benjamin guitarist, making his second appearance at Music on the Menu Live. And we brought him back because he already has released a new album, second album within a year. And we like them both, so, between the two records, should have a really good set of music for you here in a couple of weeks, and hopefully Aaron's with us here next Sunday to talk all about it. I'm going to leave you now, as I always do, with the Badlees. This one goes back to 2002. Kind of a monumental record for the Badlees because the Badlees had pretty much disbanded by 2002. They had all released solo albums in 2001. The Cellar Birds and Pete Palladino did a solo record. Jeff Feltenberger did a side project. They were, frankly, not getting along, and it looked like they were done. And an outside guy came in, I think, who was a fan, and basically said, I want to, serve as executive producer of a record. I want you guys to make another record. And kind of inspired them to get back together, and they made a record called Renew. And the title track from Renew, if you listen to the lyrics, are kind of about, I always interpreted about that renewed commitment to one another as a band, and it was a perfect title track for a reunion album. And that lasted a good 10 years until they imploded again last year or the year before. And maybe we'll see another Badlees record someday. I'm not sure. But this one's from the Badlees going back to 2002. This one's called Renew. We'll catch you next week.
I've tried to sing and find some courage in the deal. I've tried to dance around the way I feel, and if it all adds up to be just a rhythm and a melody, okay, okay. Renew your faith, renew your vows to each other, renew your faith in me. A man may burn and squander all his blessings, but he will return if he's worth anything. For your heart will never listen to the twisted words inside of you. Renew your faith, renew your vows to each other, renew your faith in me. You bit the hand that fed you, but when it pulled away, you claimed that it was stealing from you anyway. Love, it's not about waiting. Love, it's not about vision. And love